Welcome to another episode of Emotional Nightmares. My name is Tyler. I am your host, and on today's episode, we got a guest with us. She is going to share with us her journey of recovery. Like I said, we're still down here at Club 831 in Butler. So again, if you're struggling, pop in. You know, there's always somebody here. So with that, though, I'm gonna give you my guest, Jessica. So Jess, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Jess. I'm an addict. I don't know. I'll start back when I was born, I guess.
You're going all the way to birth?
I don't know where you want me to go. Should help me.
All right, so we'll start with. So tell me about life, right? Because like growing up, life's it's pretty good. Like for the most part. Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of trauma.
Yeah, a lot of trauma going on, but in the sense that you're hiding your trauma well.
Yeah.
Right? Because like I remember you from high school.
Up to high school I was. I mean.
You were doing good through high school though. Like you were like the A student teacher's pet.
I did good, but I also I was skipping school. I was getting towards my senior year, and my junior I was getting suspended a lot because I just didn't want to be there.
You graduated high school though.
No,
I
quit 2 weeks before I graduated.
Okay.
I did my senior project and everything to graduate, but I didn't have enough credits because I kept skipping and getting suspended. Gotcha. I had to do I needed 2 more credits.
I thought you were the only one of us to to graduate.
I still didn't get a GD or nothing.
Okay.
But I got pregnant in 11th grade or 10th. Yeah, 11th grade, and that I had him in May of that year, 2001, and I was supposed to graduate in 2002. So, my 11th grade year, I was already using at that time, because I started using when I was 12. And just, my dad, there was parties at my house all the time. All the time. I had to get myself up for school, and they'd still be partying. So, I went into, I would go into school. At this point, I started, I was smoking weed and taking pills, Vicodin, and, hold on. But me and my cousin would sneak in the bathroom and do the Vikes. So I didn't really, I started into my addiction then, I wasn't dependent yet, but I just wanted them because I had a very addictive personality.
Well, and you were trying to escape the trauma.
Yeah, that's, I hated my home life. I never felt like I fit in anywhere. I was a burden. And then I wanted a baby so bad. And I think I know what it was. I wanted, because I lost my mom at 6. I had abandonment issues bad. And my dad I felt was just pushing me off onto other people. But, damn, I said it. But, I ended up getting pregnant at 16. Was with my kids' dad for 10 years. And I ended up having another one when I was 21 or something. But that whole time I was using, it first started with weed, it went to pills. It was pills for a long time. I started with Vicodin.
Alcohol was always in the mix, too.
Alcohol, but I wasn't really much of a drinker because my dad wasn't.
No, but we were always drunk at your house.
I know. Weekends, yes. Weekends I did too, or I did drink. But, that, I didn't like that feeling because I had no control, I felt, anyways.
Yeah.
And I did stupid shit when I was drunk, so I turned to weed and pills. Then I think I was actually my Tyus, my son was born, and I was doing morphine at that time, I remember. And it just I spiraled down into that. Pills were everything. It made me feel better, you know what I mean? I wasn't sad all the time. because that's what it was. Like, I just wanted to fit in so bad in high school that I had to, like, I was too I was awkwardly shy, like painfully shy, I
You
should
were
say.
pretty awkward.
Yeah. Like, that was the only thing that made me feel anything, I guess. Like, I fit in a little bit, I guess, because that's what I've known my whole life was just, like, I watched other people numb themselves, so I call it. But yeah, trauma was definitely my gateway drug, though. Then I started hanging with people, stealing shit from stores. And then, like, my kid's dad got arrested. He went away for like 9 months, and at this point, I had a 4-year-old and a newborn, or 2-year-old, or no, he was a newborn, maybe a year old, and their dad left, and I just like slipped even further into my addiction because that's what, like, I always felt like I needed somebody to love me. You know what I mean? I was trying to find that, fill that void of my mom, is what I'm assuming. And, like, I don't even know. I waited, like, I was getting high. At this point, I started smoking crack and doing coke. Like, I did everything, literally. Whatever took me out of myself, I was doing.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't like the person I was.
The trash can effect.
Yes.
I'll do whatever it is, whatever. That's what I always tell people when they say, "What's your drug of choice?" I'm like, my drug of choice was always whatever gets me out of me.
Exactly.
Whether it be actual drugs or relationships or shopping or whatever it is. Whatever gets me out of me.
When I lived in Rocky Grove, my kids, like, my kids' dad didn't go to jail yet. And we would be sitting in the house just, at this point, we're doing oxys. And I would be sitting on my heater just, like, praying for someone. That show Intervention was on. And, like, praying for someone to just come intervene me, like, take me to rehab. But it never happened. I just kept doing more and doing more. And then when he went to jail, I got on methadone. I started going to the methadone clinic. That happened for, like, 5 years. I was mixing benzos and methadone.
That's what most people do.
Yeah, it was. And stealing.
I still can't believe that we legalized methadone. Like, I mean, whew, that shit's wild.
But then, like, I ended up, it was all bad. Like, I was just running for myself, really. But, or the feelings, I didn't want to, the grieving and stuff I didn't want to deal with because I didn't understand how to deal with it. Like,
Yeah.
I have some mental issues that were from trauma, other things that, like, I'm going to say, I can't handle my emotions. I don't know how to express them. I'm like a black or white thinker. And, like, this is still today fucking with me bad. Like, I start therapy on the 21st, thank God.
It's awesome.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of therapy?
I don't even know. I told her it's for BPD. Like, I need someone for BPD.
Nice.
And because I did the EMDR, but
Yeah.
it wasn't for me, but only because we were doing it over the phone, and I'm like,
yeah, it's
can't.
different
My dog's
in person.
barking over here, and I'm like, I can't. Yeah.
It's way different in person
so
because it's
didn't
very
work for me
intense.
that way, but I know I need it because I have, like, lots of trauma.
Yeah.
Like, when my mom died, that I did, part of me went with her. I wasn't, like, I have pictures I was looking back on, and I used to be so happy when she was alive, and then I see pictures after, and you can just see how sad I was in my face, and that hurts. I just want to hug myself back there. Oh, it's okay. But, so, where was I?
You know what? Well, I'm gonna say it anyway because she won't get mad that I mention it. You remember LaFawn?
Yeah.
Have you talked to her?
Not recently.
So listen, she does this therapy stuff, and I did it with her the other day to see what it was about. It's pretty good, right? Because, like, I can't remember the name that it's called.
Reiki?
No, that's not Reiki, but it's similar, right?
Yeah,
I think it's somatic therapy, maybe, might be the name. I'd have to look at my phone, which is clear across the room. But anyway, I say that because what it is it's about, like, the traumas that are stuck in our body.
Yes.
Right? Because, like, we have these traumas in our body, and it's about getting the traumas out of the body, right?
Awesome.
There might be, that also might be an avenue that you might want to do
I definitely can feel
is to talk with her.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
like, one, and you feel comfortable with her because like we all just kind of grew up together. But two, like, it's some good shit. Like
Yeah.
it was some really good shit.
That's what's up.
So
Yeah, definitely. I'll try anything, man.
yeah,
To save me now, not
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, if it's gonna help me, I just want to get better. That's like, and right now I know it's my mind. Like, I'm just stuck in patterns. Like, and I can see them, but I can't stop myself from doing them sometimes, if that makes
What do you
sense.
think your biggest pattern is?
Um, my mental, yeah, like, I just don't take care of it, and then I get my feelings hurt or something, and I just get the fuck it, and I'll go just to numb myself again because that's all I ever knew,
Hmm.
and I don't want to do that, but and it's going around people that I shouldn't be.
So when you first came down here to Butler, though, right? Like you did really fucking good.
Yeah, I got like 13 months.
Yeah, you went to like over a year sober.
Hmm.
What happened?
Um, a relationship. I get myself in my feelings, and it's like, because, okay, when I first came down here, my ex, we were like on and off. I was with him for 6 years. He was my soul. Like, but we were also not good together. And I had clean time before I came down here. I had like 7 months because I went to Washington to a
Yeah.
three-quarter house, and I ended up moving back to
Which is
Sobriety.
awesome, right? Shout
Yeah.
out to the people in
Yeah.
Washington because Washington, like,
Yeah, they are awesome.
so like on this little road trip, we've done a lot. We've had a lot more females than what we normally have come on because, as you know, females in recovery, it seems to be rare, right? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
hard.
Mm.
It's hard for you guys in recovery. So we're trying to really bring more awareness to like women need help. You know what I mean? And like one of the things is like um Washington is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got that 3/4 house down there, and like I know a
There's a couple, yeah.
couple females that have gone down there, and like guys down there in Washington, PA, like they're really doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
It is
really
good. It's good.
really
I
doing
just
it.
started missing home,
Yeah.
and my on again, off again for 6 years. He, like, I loved this guy. Like, I did whatever. Like, it was bad.
I mean codependent, but yeah.
Yeah, very, like,
Yeah.
so bad. I'd
Yeah.
be chasing him down the street, like, get back here. It was terrible. But he had lost someone close to him, and he was messed up, and I didn't want him I was worried about him, so I'm like, I'm going home. I get back to Oil City. I was clean for a month, and I ended up relapsing with him. Ended up overdosing. Like, I ate 4 Klonopin and did shot meth and heroin. He made like a shot for him, and I did it. And I woke up in the hospital. I bought a ferret that night. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was just crazy. I was still high when I woke up at the hospital, and I didn't know where I was. Like, I walked the wrong way because I didn't have a ride. I had no phone, no nothing. And then from that point on, it just kept, like, I felt so guilty because I just had clean time. So now that I got NA in my head, like, it was
Yeah.
not cool. Like, I was pissed at myself. So then, and to keep him around, I felt like I had to have it all the time or he wasn't going to be there. So at first I started just doing meth, and then I got right back into dope and overdosed like 14 times in that year, or 2 years, I think it was. And then I decided like I needed to go back to rehab. So that's when I went to the rehab again. I did a 30-day program, ended up coming here to Butler, and I did good for a while. I mean, never dealt with my mental though. Like, I was just, what is it? Not using,
You were just getting by.
yeah, white knuckling it, if you
Yeah.
will. And literally on the 13th month, the day of my 13 months, I relapsed on crack. And I don't even freaking like crack. Like, I hate crack because it just makes me want more and more. So then I was upset because I just lost 13 months. and I ended up doing what I like, and then some more. Like I just was like, might as well do some more. Like might as well enjoy it if I'm gonna do it. But even though I didn't, because I had to come back. Like I'm never. That's the one thing. I do keep coming back, but I know it's an issue, and I don't want to keep doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, that's what I want. Ugh. So, like, when we're talking, and, like, one of the things we always talk about is, like, what is your overall message, right? And, like, I know, like, your message, like, overall is, like, just keep fucking coming back,
Yeah.
right? Because each time your life gets a little bit better,
Yeah.
right? And, like, you keep having some little hiccups along the ways, right?
Well, this last year, 2 years has been rough. I lost the love of my life, died. But we were like, he left my house and overdosed, and then was like, I had to go. I was the first one at the hospital, and I just stayed there with him because I was praying that he would wake up, but they were like, no, he's declared brain dead. So that hurt, but I just kept telling myself, because I got clean, like I had relapsed right before that. That's when I lost, and he didn't know, but he ended up leaving because I got him in rehab. He left, came to my house, and seen that I was high, and ended up using with me. But he was also, like, I think a schizophrenic, like he heard things, so he ended up leaving and walking home at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then later that week I got a phone call that he had overdosed. And so that, I don't think I've dealt with it. Like, it sneaks up on me still. And, like, yesterday was a bad day for me. I just missed him. I have all these memories, and I'm like, damn. Even though I know it probably would have never, I don't know. But then my stepmom, like my mom, she was my mom, she died just in November, the end of November. And then my grandpa just died. Like, it's just, and then a bunch of my friends are dying. Like, literally.
Everybody's dying, Jess.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just,
the crazy thing is like, that's why I hate looking at social media, and I hate grabbing the newspaper, because, like, everybody we grew up with is dying. Like, they're all dead. And, like,
it's just sad, man.
these drugs are killing everybody.
But then I get so depressed because I look at death different too. Like, it makes me feel bad because I'm being selfish. I want them here. But I also think of death as, like, you just wake up. Like, you wake up into spirit. And so then I get in my fucked up head, and I'm like, well, I want to wake up. Like, I just...
You know what I've learned with death? And this is actually from DMX, so I can't take credit for it. But what I've learned that's helped me the most is we only miss those that we love for our own selfish reasons. Yeah. And when we let go of selfishness, we can celebrate the life that we had with that person, right? So not even death, but other relationships as well too, right? Like, we only miss those people for our own selfish reasons, and when we let go of that, like, damn, we can move forward in that journey.
I want to, like, I think I don't know if I'm numbing myself or just, like, stuffing all the deaths, because I haven't really cried but over my exes, but
well, I think you're stuffing it.
Yeah. I know.
Overall, right? Just like the last girl that was up here, right? Have you?
That's why
do you see your pattern?
Yeah.
Right? Like, your pattern is like the same thing, right? Like, where you're jumping into relationship after relationship, you're not really taking the time to focus on you and love you.
And when I do, I have noticed, like, I do a lot better. And, like,
yeah. Funny how that works.
It is. Right? But there's always this part of me, like, I feel like I need, like she said, I need someone there. I think it's
you need you. Yeah, you need you.
Yeah.
Once you learn to, again, self-love is the best love. Once you learn to love you.
I can preach that all day, but I just can't do it.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. But, like, the moment you can look in that mirror and say, I love you and everything about you, and I'm okay with you, then maybe you can do a relationship, right? But, like, your next relationship, right? Let's do that different, right?
I'm trying.
like, maybe, like, just go to dinner with them and then be like, now go home. Don't come back to my house, and I'm not
Well,
coming to your
yeah,
house.
that's right now. Um, like I work. That's what when I came down to Butler, I got a job. Like I wanted to do everything the right way because I'm used to dancing. Like to be honest, like I
Yeah.
danced for 13 years, so that's all I knew how to do really, and it was fast money.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
now
you're a
I'm
ballet.
yeah, yeah, and now like I mean I care. This is something too. I'm a caregiver, and I
Uh-huh.
seen a quote the other day like I like to care for people because I needed someone to care for me. It fills a void that I needed when I was little, and I'm like, damn,
Sure.
that's exactly what it is. But damn, is it hard sometimes? I don't get paid enough, I feel.
Mm.
But
Nobody ever does.
when I came down, like it's been 10 years or over, holy shit, since I've had my own place. Like I ended up getting to engage to somebody else in this, like in my past, and I was with him for 6 years, and he ended up cooking meth, making meth, and like that just put me even further down. And that's when I lost touch with my kids. Really, like I was still in contact with them, but not like I should have been. You
Right.
know what I mean? I was a shit mom for that. But there was a lot of other,
You talk to him now?
yeah, not like I want to, but it's on their time. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I want to just be like, come
They're
here. But
busy.
yeah, yeah, they are.
They're on their way to the NBA.
I hope so.
That,
Yeah,
that
they
boy's
are.
on the way to the NBA. He got a good jump shot on him.
Yeah,
You
he
know, his
does.
dad's done a good job of
Yeah,
teaching
he
him that
did.
jump
He
shot.
did great with them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I'll
Although
never
his
take
dad
away.
can't shoot. I try to tell him that all the time. I'm fronting. He fucked me up on the court. That dude just smashed me on the basketball court. But yeah.
Yeah, those boys had balls in their hands since they were like, when they came out, he put one right beside them,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
would be dribbling all the time. Like it's just,
Well,
they earned it. You know what I mean?
we
Like Jalen for sure.
we've had our 3-on-3 team since we
Yes.
were
Oh, I remember. All
our
the
little
pictures.
Cash 5 3-on-3 team, right? Yeah. That's
The good
funny.
old days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to. Like, I've gained a lot back, though, materialistic. I finally got my own place with my best friend, and I got my license back. I didn't have my license for 19 years. Dude, 19 years.
You got him.
And I got them bitches back. I was so happy. Still don't feel real. I'm like, when I see a cop, I'm like, you know what I mean? But now I don't care. I'm getting a little more like, fuck you. But I bought my own car. Like, things are good. I got my dogs, but I don't know. It's just something, and that's the problem. It's something in me that isn't right. Like I'm just not. I don't know. I get so depressed and I isolate like crazy. But I keep like I'll go to work. I make sure I get up and go to work no matter what, even if I have to go home right after and sleep for the rest of the night. But
Well, you usually I've noticed a pattern with you where usually you are not talkative,
mm-mm.
right? Like you won't talk on social media, like you won't post anything, nor will you respond back to messages when you're about to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually you'll fuck up, right? And then it's I need all this help, right? Which is good because like you reach out for the help, but instead of allowing that hiccup to happen, we should reach out for help
I
before
know
we
that's
pick
my
up the
problem.
drugs,
Like
right?
I told my sponsor that the other day. I was like, because she's like, you should have called. You need to call. And I'm like, but then that would stop me from doing what I was set out to do.
Sure.
And I don't. Like I just said this last night too, because right now I'm like going through it mentally, and I'm praying like I can make it to the 21st. I just want to get into counseling. I need therapy to deal with everything because I am just, and I'm bipolar, so I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, but like the difference is, right? So like I always ask people what's different this time, right? And so
Mhm.
far this time differently is like you're actually trying not to isolate
Yeah.
and you're trying to be like, no, I'm out and about. Like I
Yeah.
gotta do something and like get my ass into this counseling and I've got to do these things, right? And unfortunately, the mental health field is is so bogged down right now that it's hard to get an appointment, right?
Yeah.
It's wild, you know.
Like, and then I also have like health issues, which I don't even know. Like, and that's just a whole other field. Like, I don't know. I just want to get better, dude. Like, I just want to be better. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to quit fucking up.
Well, you're doing it, though.
Yeah.
Like you're still thriving. Like you're still
True.
pushing
I haven't
through.
lost anything this last time, thank God, but I don't want to either. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like, I want Jake to have not died for nothing. You know what I mean? I take his death as like because I feel, I said this before to somebody, but if he would have been alive, like, I'd be using again. Most definitely, we'd be back together and I'd be getting high back with him because I just loved him so much, you know what I mean? But I feel like he died so I could get sober. And that's what he would want for me, but I keep fucking up. But, I don't know. I just know it's a lot of mental. I feel as soon as I get into therapy and I'm doing better, like I'm keeping in contact with my sponsor. Some days are better than others, but I know I don't have to use today over that. Some days it's hard. As long as I keep myself around my group of people instead of isolating. Like, that's what I do. You're right.
Right.
I isolate and then I end up using. And if I don't do that, and I know that now, then I'm hoping I have a better chance at success with that. We'll see.
You'll get there. You'll get there. So you're doing good.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're pushing through.
Trying.
So it's hope,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like we have hope.
Yeah, today we have hope.
Yeah.
Before I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely right. So, all right. So I think we can wrap it there. All right. You did good.
Mhm.
Did good. So, all right, man. So I appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you.
I appreciate you very much. I'm rooting for you. I always am.
Thank you.
I'm always rooting for you. I want you to do good, man. I want you to succeed. And you're gonna get there. So I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you for coming on. So with that, you know, as always, you could have been anywhere in the world. You sat here and chose to be with us for about 27 minutes. Which is awesome, right? And I appreciate you guys for listening, and hopefully you heard something, you realized a little bit of hope. And if you didn't, there are tons of other episodes on this channel, and if that doesn't do it for you, then pick up the phone and call somebody in recovery. As long as you can get through today sober, tomorrow looks a little bit better. Like I always say, man, don't call the dope man. Call somebody that actually cares about you, not somebody that cares about your money. So we appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, and then subscribe again. Make 20 accounts and subscribe. So we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.